happy to join with you today.
Once you change your philosophy, you change your thought pattern.
I love America. I love everybody.
Do what this white here can do more.
What's good, man? Welcome to yet the latest episode of the One Way Podcast. I'm your host, Lorenzo, coming to you Sunday, April 20-something, the night after Danny Jacobs wins his fight, Big Baby Davis wins his fight, and the day after the NFL draft has ended. Now, as far as the NBA is concerned, LeBron James definitely had his Game 7 today, which he won. He outlasted the Indiana Pacers, so he's moving on to face the Raptors in the second round. LeBron James probably had a great game. I haven't had an opportunity to watch the game yet. I did record it, so I'll see what's up with it a little later on. As far as the NFL draft is concerned, it shocked a lot of people. Baker Mayfield being the number one draft pick by the Cleveland Browns. It seems that they just love picking a loser. And although I said I think that Baker Mayfield can play in the league, I don't think that him being the Cleveland Browns quarterback is necessarily a good thing. I don't think the pressure and the personality fit. Now, although it seems like the personality would fit, and you want that personality to fit, it's not always the best thing, but it definitely showed a sign of privilege. Some other notable things, Sonny Michel from the University of Georgia was drafted by the Patriots. They really have a running back that can do a lot of things, not just a scat back, but someone who can catch out of the backfield and block a little bit as well. So I'm looking forward to see how that's going to work out. Shaquem Griffith, whatever his name, I can't remember his name, but the gentleman with one hand, he was drafted in the fifth or fourth round by the Seattle Seahawks. So he's drafted by the same team that his brother plays for. So, hey, that seems pretty cool. But I do believe that the Seattle Seahawks, although this is a good move that they did, to get the guy in the league, I do believe that this is something that could possibly be there to pacify those of us that think that they're just dragging their feet with the Colin Kaepernick decision. He has met with the team on several different occasions, and they do say they always say that they're open to sign him, and maybe as soon as the Seahawks sign him, maybe we'll have Adidas come out and do the same thing like they pretended to. But as well as Sonny Michel, there was an offensive lineman from the University of Georgia that went to the Patriots. So that in itself is cool. To see Lamar Jackson play with the Ravens or go to the Ravens seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting fit as well. I think it was Matt Hasselbeck that said that all of the quarterbacks he felt in the draft went to places that fit them pretty well, outside of the Cleveland Browns choice at quarterback. I think they all did go to places that they fit pretty well. You had a guy that's going to go to Arizona. You have a guy that's obviously, I just said, going to Baltimore. You have a guy going to the Jets, a guy going to the Bills. All these places, they needed a quarterback to go out there and get behind and sell. And these guys look the part. So I guess the GM's job is done as far as looks are concerned. But, this should be an interesting NFL season. There were so many running backs drafted and so many skills players drafted that can play. I just can't wait for the season to actually get here. I mean, from Bo Scarborough being drafted to Kerryon Johnson being drafted. I mean, it's going to be a really good NFL season. And shout out to the Falcons for picking up Alabama's Calvin Ridley. Now, he was a little underrated as far as I'm concerned because I think he can play. I watched the kid play for Alabama several years in a row, and then to see him do what he did or see him do what he was able to do against the University of Georgia and all those other SEC defenses, um, nothing compares to that kind of stuff, man. But the draft is over. The weekend is almost over. Going into the week with some pretty good sports ahead, man. So hopefully, man, we keep this thing moving. But till next time, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for subscribing. No matter how you subscribe, iTunes, Google Play, etc., 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 man. Thanks anyway, man. Peace.